In football, we all know who gets the glory for those long yard receptions, those 10-yard carries for first down, and those Hail Mary spirals right into the end zone. But none of those things would be possible if it weren't for these unsung heroes. I'm talking about the O-line.
To be a good offensive lineman, you gotta be mean, you gotta be nasty, and you gotta sell out every single play.
We always have to be a unit as one and have to do things on, instinctual level.
Any defensive switches, I gotta know what would happen in my head before the play even starts.
You gotta be a little nasty, a little mean. You gotta get after it a little bit, and gotta work hard and play through the whistle.
You have to have that killer mentality. Always having your brother's back.
The biggest thing I believe in this, basically any position in football, is your heart, and it's extremely hard to measure. There've been a lot of misses off of combine times and how athletic a player is and off highlight tapes, and it's really important in our position and at the offensive line.
You have to think of others, because you really don't get your name called unless you do something wrong.
It takes a lot of humility.
You won't usually see us in the newspaper or anything, but it's a great feeling seeing your other teammates scoring, and you were a part of helping them.
Every time a running back gets in the paper, that means I'm doing my job right. So every time he scores or gets in the paper, I'm like, yeah, I did what I'm supposed to do. So that's rewarding enough to me.
Coach Ratliff, he's a fun coach. He's high intensity.
Coach Ratliff is a very high intensity, go get it coach.
He's gotten me better since day one. I wouldn't choose another coach to play for.
Oh, he's great. I love playing for him.
I love Coach Rat. He brings a lot of energy. He's actually one of the reasons why I came here.
He's a great person. I've never met anyone like him in my entire life. I love him to death.
I'd hope to think that would be, they see that hopefully that I want to make them the best, person, number one, and best player, number two, that they possibly can be. What they've shown me thus far is how big a heart they have, and being able to come out and practice each and every day and withstand the grueling aches and pains of camp and continue to stay focused and continue to put up with me being on them, and just being really pleased with their attitude. The winner circle.
We call it the winner circle.
The winner circle?
The winner circle?
Winner circle.
Oh, winner circle, oh yeah.
It's one-on-one, man against man.
It gets us ready to tee off on somebody, to get on that defensive lineman and not give up.
Send two guys in and hit a little bit and just get fired up for the game.
We actually started before scrimmages to kind of get us hyped up a little bit.
Winner circle definitely comes in handy. I know it's just like a mindset I have. When I'm down in my stance, when I'm waiting for the quarterback to say, set, go, I'm just fixed in my mind. It's just like everything in my body just chills down. And as soon as I hear that snap, I'm firing off the ball all low, I'm driving hard, I'm just getting after it till the whistle blow. And a little bit after that.
Without an offensive line, you have nothing.
We dictate the flow of the game. If we have a bad game, then the game's not going to be successful for anybody. That's both sides of the ball.
Any good football team's got to have a strong offensive line. They have to lead by example. The name's not going to be in the paper as much as it is a skilled player, and we got to be that rock